Hi everyone, it's Keira and welcome back to Keira Began F1. So for today's video, I'm going to be giving you my 2020 season predictions for the FIA Formula 3 Championships. Now, as we know, we have had the first couple of months of the Formula 1 calendar confirmed. I think it's up to around September time. All of the European dates have been confirmed. And that also includes Formula 2 and Formula 3. They are going to be following around Formula 1 for every single race, which I am beyond excited for. So obviously, like I filmed back in January, I want to say, I am going to be giving you a Formula 3 season prediction video. So I'm going to give you a rundown of the drivers that I think you need to watch out for in the season. Obviously, I follow junior categories quite well, so take my word for it, these drivers are going to be good. Yeah, as the season does start, well, for me sitting here now, it starts in 2 weeks' time. I don't know when I'm going to get this video up, but it'll definitely be before Austria. So yeah, I'm really excited to film this video. If you do enjoy it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, because 94% of you are not subscribed to my channel. So if you are in this video and you're not subscribed, please do give me a subscribe so then you won't miss out on any of my future content. Obviously the season is starting in 2 weeks, so I'm going to have loads of content coming out for you. But yeah, 94% of my viewers are not subscribed. Please subscribe. Anyway, let's get on with the video, and I'm going to start with Formula 3. So obviously Formula 3 has like 30 drivers in the field. It's very competitive, more competitive than Formula 2. There are drivers everywhere, there are teams everywhere, and you really have to impress. And obviously there's a new crop of juniors coming into the series this year, and I'm going to give you a rundown of 5 of the ones I think that you should be watching out for this year. So the first one is Inam Ahmed, and he is 20 years old, a British driver but with Pakistani descent. I think Inam is going to be one to watch this year. He is in the Carlin, and he has a very well, how do I say it? He's not got a great track record for clean driving. He is kind of known for shunting, being a bit all over the place, especially last year. I really do believe that he can turn that around because he is a really fast driver. I've watched a lot of his sim racing he's done, and he has really put it out the bag. I don't even think he didn't do sim racing before lockdown. He thought there was like no point in it whatsoever, but actually since he's been doing the sim racing through lockdown, he's done really well and he's really enjoyed himself. So I definitely feel like he's someone to watch. He came third in the F3 Japanese Championship last year. He knows what he's doing. He is a very fast driver. I just hope that he can keep it together for the season. I hope that, you know, he doesn't have too many shunts here and there, and I hope he does keep it clean, because when he does, he's really fast. So the next one is Enzo Fittipaldi. He is 18 and he is Brazilian. Obviously we all know the Fittipaldi name. He has got some very fast drivers in his family, including his grandfather, Emerson Fittipaldi. So Enzo is part of the Ferrari Driver Academy, and I just think he's going to definitely be one to watch this year. He's really fast on the simulator. Again, I'm going to keep saying they're fast on the simulator because that's what I've watched so far of Enzo. I've only really seen him on the simulator, but obviously Pietro, his brother, he is the Haas Tester Reserve. He also has done DTM, and he's very fast as well. He's tipped to have the Haas seat for 2021. That's for another video. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what he can do this year. I think he's really fast. He's 18, but he looks so young, bless him. Like, I didn't know he was 18. Like, I looked at him, I thought he was like 15 or 16 years old, but he is 18, and I think he's going to be really fast in Formula 3. I would like to think he's going to be right at the top, and obviously he is signed for Ferrari and the Driver Academy. Obviously they see potential in him, so I definitely think he's going to be quite fast. So the next one is Theo Pourchaire, and I think he's probably the one that everyone is most excited about. The amount of press that have been around him is incredible, okay? Like, everyone is talking about Theo Pourchaire. Literally everyone is saying he is the next big thing. So he's got a lot riding on his back, especially Alex Jakes, the commentator, really likes him. He's always bigging him up, which is good. It's a good thing, but I hope it just doesn't add any pressure onto him at all. So last year he competed in the ADAC Formula 4 Championship, and of course he won that. He has been promoted, and he is now going to drive with ART for the 2020 season in Formula 3. And I think he's really good. I've seen him again. Seen him doing sim racing. I've watched a couple of clips of him on YouTube, and he does look like a really well put together driver. He just, you know, when you just get those complete drivers that come in, like, I have a very strong feeling he could easily be like a Charles Leclerc, a George Russell, a Robert Schwartzman, like one of those that just come in and completely dominate. So I have a really good feeling about him. Hopefully he's going to be, you know, hopefully he's going to live up to his expectations for his own sake, because he really is being bigged up. But yeah, I'm really excited for him, and he definitely is a name that you do need to remember. So Sorry, I need to sit up, it's really rude. Okay, so the next one is Oscar Piastri. He is Australian and he is a Renault Junior. He's 19, and again, he is also somebody that is being really bigged up for the season. He won the Formula Renault Euro Cup last year, and that is quite a big thing to win. I feel like Renault Euro Cup isn't as publicised, is that the right word? Like, it isn't as publicised as it should be. Like, I feel like there should be much more publicity on that series because you get a lot of champs that come from there, and if you come from there and you won that championship like he has, you definitely are a massive threat. So yeah, I believe he's definitely going to be within like the top 3 in most events. Like, I feel like he's going to be doing really, really well, and obviously he is in the Prema as well, and they're one of the top. Them and ART are the 2 top teams hands down in the junior categories, so he's got a really good shot at winning the championship. Oh, I don't know if I also mentioned, okay, because I've now looked at the next one, that Thibaut Pourchaire is 16 years old. Like, 16. Can we just take a moment? This man is 16. It's just absolutely crazy how young these drivers are. Like, they're coming up and they're now younger than me. It's just too crazy. That moves on to the next one and the final one for Formula 3, and that is Jack Doohan, and he is 17 again. Like, I just can't believe these drivers are doing what they're doing and they're younger than me. Like, I feel like a disappointment. Like, I really do. He is Australian and he will be driving for HWA this year. He came second in the Asian F3 Championship last year. He has got a lot of talent. He's very, very fast. I've seen clips of him throughout his lockdown back in Australia. He's been doing a lot of karting, he's been doing a lot of testing, he's done some sim work as well, so I think he's really, really putting in the effort as much as he can. But yeah, that man has got a lot of talent, and obviously only being 17 really helps. I feel like the more I get into these like junior categories, the more I realise that every year that you have on your competitors really, really, really means something. The fact that he is 17 and not 19, it does so much, and it is a shame, but once you get past that age, it's so difficult to be looked at from a Formula 1 team or from a driver academy because you're a little bit older. So I think definitely him being 17, he's got a lot of time on his hands. Okay, so I've just randomly thought of this now, but I'm going to search up on my phone all of the Formula 3 drivers for this year, and I'm going to give you my prediction for my top 3 in the championship. And I know that I'm going to be completely off with this, but I really, really want to try. I really want to, you know, give a prediction in this video of who I think is going to win the championship. I really don't want to be that person, but I am going to say Thibaut Pourchaire to win the championship. I just have a feeling he's really going to be up there, and he's either going to slip down and maybe be like, you know, P6, P5, or he's just going to dominate and win. Like, I don't know if anyone's really going to beat him. P2, oh my god. Do you know what? I'm going to go and say Enam Ahmed, because I really rate the guy. I really like him. As I said in his little segment, he is very much a touch or go. Like, he could probably like shunt and have an awful race one race and then win the next. So I really hope that he does less of the shunting and more of the winning, because I know that he's got a really good fire inside of him and he can really send it. So I would like to say Enam Ahmed for P2, and P3, oh my god, I don't even know who to say. I'm either going to say Oscar Piastri or Frederick Vesti. They are both driving for Prema this year, and there's a lot of hype around Vesti as well. I didn't actually mention him in the video, but there is a lot of hype around him as well. So I'd either say one of them two. To be honest, you'd like to think that it's going to be someone from Prema because they are so strong. I can't see the championship having a top 3 without someone from Prema in there, so I definitely have to say Oscar or Frederick, and then obviously I've got a little bit of leeway whether it's one of them or the other. So there we have it. That is it for my junior category predictions for the 2020 season. Obviously I've only done Formula 3, but yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and as I said, please subscribe down below. I would love you all to subscribe so you get notified when I next film a video. But yeah, let me know if you are going to be watching Formula 2 and Formula 3 this year. I know that it's not always accessible in other countries, and that makes me really sad, because I love the races. I absolutely love the junior categories and their races, and they're just so entertaining. So I urge you, if you can watch them and if you have the facilities to watch them this year, I would definitely recommend it. Let me know if you agree with what I've said in the comment section below, because I feel like they're the drivers you're going to need to watch. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.